Brooklyn, New York, are you ready? August 27th, King Simon will be there. Etoy Hairston will be there. Alison Nedra will be there. Lloyd Strayhorn will be there with special guests. Sister Capunia Ife will be there. All happening at Nicholas Brooklyn Mini Workshop. Text now, call now to be there. Hey, this is King Simon, the International Numerovator. Remember, get all my books on Amazon or go to Linktree/King Simon, the Numerovator. And remember, don't forget to book my sessions at 347-496-1022. Book now. Hey, this is King Simon. Remember, make sure you go to my website, kingsimonproductions.wordpress.com. That's kingsimonproductions.wordpress.com or Linktree at King Simon the Numerovator. Get all 4 of my books, and of course, that's the Numerovation for Mental Stability. Numbers are simple, people are complicated. Numbers are simple, children's health is important, and no promotion is bad promotion. Just spell my name right. Make sure you get them now on all my links. That's kingsimonproductions.wordpress.com. Go now. October night in Stone Mountain Village. Baba Asra Kwesi and Brother Red Pill will be in the building. Text now. Cosmic Alignment Workshop in Florida. Text now. 347-496-1022 to be with us. Text now. That's right, the Cosmic Alignment Workshop. Billy Carson, Alison Nedra, King Simon, Dina Divine, Joshua Sarah. Text now for information. That's right, family. What's up? 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 This is a Numerovational fly by night. What's up, yo? What's up? I am in New York City, manifesting some stuff. Yeah. How y'all feeling? I know it's early in the morning in the East Coast, of course. West Coast is probably late night right now. So it's probably around 12 or 11 o'clock. Let me see, 12, around 11 o'clock. How y'all feeling out there? I hope everybody's well. Just want to remind people, of course, today, this is a K.S.P. TV updates, Numerovational Fly by Night, as we are getting ready for the workshop that we got coming up tomorrow in Brooklyn, New York. So if you're in the tri-state area, big up to all those people that are traveling at night. Big up to all the night travelers that might be watching as truck drivers, bus drivers, car drivers. If you're traveling at night right here on the East Coast or wherever you may be, big up to y'all. I'm gonna shout y'all out and give y'all respect, because I know it's not an easy job to be driving at night via truck, because I've taken bus most of my life, so I totally get it. Believe me, I understand 100%. It's not an easy task. It's not an easy job. And I hope all of them, those that are overnight workers, nurses, doctors that tune in, I can't leave y'all out. I gotta send y'all much respect, because it's, again, those that work overnight, those that are up and doing their things overnight. Let me put my hat like this. It's a manifest. I want y'all to remind y'all to manifest things on levels. Big up to Brother Rich. I spoke to, he was texting me today. So big up to Brother Rich. Don't forget, we're here in New York. I even found out Brother Rich is out here in New York. So big up to Brother Rich. How y'all feeling? I see people are coming up. Enough respect to everyone. Are you overnight worker? Are you in a hospital? Are you just up tonight? Probably got insomnia, can't get no sleep. I did sleep. I did. I'm in a hotel right now. I did sleep. I went to visit. Greetings to all of you. Joyce Jules, what's up? See Joyce Jules. Mac, what's up? To to Chia Mac. Okay, big up to those that are also. I'm also broadcasting on Facebook. Also, so those people that are on Facebook, big up to you too. Big up to all of you that are there. And let me see. Man, yeah, I can't sleep. I got insomnia tonight. I did get some sleep. I got some brief sleep when I got back to the hotel room, and I got to remember I'm looking at this camera up here. Why am I looking down there? Yeah. So I did get some sleep. I did get some rest. Got my blue blockers. Big up to KT, the arch degree, who was on today. Big up to KT, the arch degree, who was on today. Melissa Johnson, how are you? How are you? How are you, family? Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure to see great people. All of you great people out there. Wait a minute. I turned on the internet and now you don't work. Man, you better get on there. Get back on my boost, baby. Get all that. I don't need all of that. Yeah, get back on boost. So of course, everyone knows if you're in the tri state area of New York City tomorrow, this is going to be the event tomorrow at Nicholas, Brooklyn. This will be the event tomorrow at Nicholas, Brooklyn. Still $44 in advance, $55 at the door. $55 actually at the door after 6 o'clock, actually. So you can come to the door, all the way to the door before 6 o'clock, and you'll pay $44 cash at the door if you want to come, and pay cash. You know, First and foremost, I want to say condolences to the late great. I want to say condolences who transitioned. Sister Ava Muhammad transitioned. Those who don't know who Ava Muhammad was, she is. She was the national spokesperson for the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. They said she died quickly, but I'm going to show. I'm going to read something from Facebook. I gotta say love and honor because I got to meet the sister. I was supposed to work with the sister, met her husband. Great people, great people, great people, great people. So I am when Professor Griff called me this morning, I didn't want to say anything personally about it till the nation put out. Some people put out, and the nation is what they are. They are a nation of people that have a protocol, and I'm an inactive member, but I still understand protocol. So I'm going to show you the picture of our beautiful sister, Mother Ava Muhammad, the great Ava Muhammad, and we're sending her love in the ancestral world. Like we say in Islam, may Allah be pleased with her. May Allah be pleased with her greatness. And let me see. I know I have a picture of her. I know I put up a picture. Did I put up a picture? Yes, I did put up a picture. So I'm going to share that. The great Ava Muhammad transition. Those who don't know who Sister Ava Muhammad is, she was one of the great lawyers, doctors in the Nation of Islam that knew her stuff, that taught, and really taught. And I had the privilege of at least not being able to work with her per se, but I did get to. That's Mother Ava Muhammad. She just transitioned recently. So let me. I think it's up. Should be on the screen. Hopefully, y'all can see. That's Mother Ava Muhammad. Condolences to the great rest in power. Yes, Sister Ava, man. Tasha, big up Tasha. Sister Ava was a great person, man, and I gotta say that. I want to play a clip that Professor Griff sent me of Ava Muhammad, not on the computer, but I'll play it as far as some clips that she has. But great sister, man, great sister. always genuine when I met her, and I met her around probably a few times. A few times I've met her, but her husband always had her back. Brother Darius Muhammad, big up to Brother Darius Muhammad. I know I've never lost a wife before. Usually it's usually it's the men that go before the women, but when your woman goes before the man, that's a deep thing, because especially if you have children and all that. So love and honor to Sister Ava Muhammad. On my Instagram, I said, may the creator of the heavens and the earth be pleased with the great Dr. Ava Muhammad, who is a student minister, who was a student minister and national spokesperson for the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. And I didn't put that in there, but I said, and then I said, and condolences goes out to her beloved husband, Darius Muhammad, the family, and the entire nation of Islam. She was definitely a diamond amongst us. What a beautiful sparkle she had in her eyes. Even when I met her, Sister Ava Muhammad was, I'm tearing up now, I'm tearing up because Sister Ava, I've always listened to her and the women that spoke in the Nation of Islam, that took the time out to study. And note that Sister Ava was the first female minister in the Nation of Islam as it was resurrected after 1975, 1977. You know, the messenger, may peace and blessings be upon him, he was always protective of the women, so he never put the women out there. That's why he had Muslim girls training MGT and GCC, General Civilization class, where it was separate from men and separate from men trained amongst men and women trained amongst women, swords sharpened swords, and the cutting knife of the kitchen sharpened the cutting knife in the kitchen when it pertained to the women. So the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad, during his tenure, and he's still over the nation. Let me not get it twisted as far as the teachings of the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad and Master Fard Muhammad. But what I come to realize is that the messenger even wrote in his book, Message to the Black Man, the importance of protecting the women. That 75% of the work is towards our women, because the beast is out there trying to destroy our women. And Mother Tanetta, the late great Mother Tanetta, and the late great Ava Muhammad were beacons of light. And all the sisters that are coming up teaching now, that I've seen teaching now, sisters, I don't care what religion or spiritual way or you're under, get out there and teach. And if you have a man or family that can support you and watch your back while you're teaching, go out there. That's why you see me put a lot of sisters on my platform. I want y'all to teach, because sisters got something to say. And I want brothers to support the sisters, because the sisters got something to say. That's why you see, look what I have here. Got 3 sisters and 2 brothers. I made sure I make sure I put the balance to a certain extent at certain end, and this Sunday I got the great one coming in. I got the great one coming in. Uh, Sister Shahrazad Ali coming in on Sunday. We're going to talk about, Ava Muhammad also. We're going to talk about, because Sister Shahrazad Ali is the ultimate MGT GCC, who was married twice, and both of her husbands passed on and transitioned on her, with her, not on her, be respectful. So Sister Shahrazad Ali is coming in on Sunday, August 28th, while I'm out here in New York. I'm going to interview her right here from this hotel room. That's why I'm doing a test. This is like a test for me right now. And then that Wednesday, I have the one, the only Zaza Ali coming in. See, I'm putting the sisters out there for a reason. Metaphysics of the healing divine femininity and divine masculinity. And then I have another ultimate sister that's coming in. Vicky Dillard, spiritual guru and on-air personality, will be with us right here on King Simon Presents. So this is going to be some. It's going to be some stuff on my channel. So please share and like and subscribe. There's going to be some stuff on my channel. I ain't playing with it. Sisters, I want y'all to come out. That's why I interview. If you notice, I interview a lot of sisters. Brothers, I'll sporadically deal with them because I think brothers are talking out there, and I respect what all the brothers are saying. And I let people know I'm not simping to anybody. I just feel that we need to bring the balance of the feminine and the masculine together. In the years of the 2000, and let me read something that the nation before I finish off with Sister Ava Muhammad. Let me read what the Nation of Islam they put out an official report. Let me read what they said. Dear Assalamu alaikum, July, August 26, 2022, about Mother Ava. Dear believers, we regret to inform you of the passing of our sister student minister Ava Muhammad, the national spokesperson to the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan and the Nation of Islam. Her passing was very sudden, and we are greatly pained over our loss. We will inform you of the time and place of her janazah, which is the funeral for the Muslims, and may Allah's peace be with the family and the believers. Your brother and servant Ismail R. Muhammad, of course, who is the appointed um, national spokesperson also of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, and he wrote this letter in behalf of Minister Louis Farrakhan. Big up to Minister Louis Farrakhan, and I know he's feeling it too because he appointed her as the first female minister in the Nation of Islam. I know the minister's feeling it, and that's like like I just said about women passing on before men. Usually it's the man that passes on before women. But to see this great sister here, and I'm doing this respectfully because, and I waited because although people was putting out stuff, I was told this from this morning. Great up, big up to the brother Professor Griff, but I started calling around because I know protocols when it comes to the Nation of Islam. I talked to one sister, and I won't even mention. No, I'll say her sister name because she's been on my show, the Empress Malika Ali, and she said, somebody put it out there, and they didn't even, they didn't even follow protocol, and because they're not in the nation, so they don't understand, or they was what they call um, what they call a sympathizer. I'll say they're a sympathizer because I don't think they was ever in the nation. And I'm not gonna say his name, but he put it out there first, just like what they did with Dr. Africa, but it wasn't him, it was another guy. But there's protocols in nations. And sometimes when you announce somebody's death prematurely without total facts, without following protocols, without following a chain of command, I waited for a chain of command. And once I seen this letter on Dr. Wesley Muhammad, as you can see on top, that was from Dr. Wesley Muhammad's IG page. Big up to Dr. Wesley Muhammad, who was also a part of the council. So once they put that out, then I can say, I'm going to say something because I respect protocols. And that's what men and women are lacking in our community today. The lack of respect of protocols, code of ethics, code of ethics, the code of ethics, you know what I'm saying? And people don't really realize, thank you, Mr. Walker, people don't really realize that even your body has a code that it follows. Your body, you're born with this code, this genetic code with inside of you that follows a protocol. Just like when you're eating food, you put it in your mouth, first protocol. Start to chew up, the saliva start to work in your teeth, start to chew it. It chews it down to like it starts to masticate I forgot the word for that, but try to break down the food in your mouth. That's why a lot of people go to they're eating themselves to their early grave. Then it goes down. This is a protocol. Everything is following protocol. Then it goes down to the esophagus, down to the stomach, then it goes to the digestive process, and then goes to the intestine, large intestine, starts to disseminate. That's why you got to understand the code. The body, the human body, the universe has a code. As much as you think it's just chaos, no, in chaos there's order. And big up to Brother Red Pill, who will be teaching that on October the 9th as he opened up for Baba Kwesi. Big up to Brother Red Pill. He's teaching out of chaos come order. Yes, out of chaos comes order. So as much as you think the body is chaotic, as much as you think you could just go and do any and say anything you want without any repercussions, without any feedback. See, the will of man has become effed up. We say that again. The will of man, and man is, the etymology of man is mind. The etymology of man is mind. So when, and I'm saying this because when you see people step out of protocols and step out of chain of command, if your body decided to step out of chain of command of the body and its universal order, it will die, or it will cause some type of disease or dis-ease, and it will corrupt you and take you to the grave. So those that are just tuning in, I'm saying this. Hey, Adara, how you doing, beautiful? I'm saying this about what was somebody speaking about our beloved sister, Dr. Ava Muhammad, out of protocols, posting her death out of protocol and our transition out of protocol. That's why, like I said, I waited to see which one of the members. I checked on Nori's website, Nori's, brother Nori Muhammad's IG, and I checked on Wesley. And tonight I checked on Wesley, and I said, boom, I need to put this. Then I started seeing inklings. I told my wife, my ex-wife at that time, who's still in the nation, she found out by me. She didn't even know. But this is the protocol when it comes to nationhood and nation building. And like I said, your body has a protocol. Your body has a protocol. Like Dr. Khalid used to say back in the day, Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad, if your asshole decided to do what your heart was doing, you will die. If your mouth decided to do what your sexual organs or your penis or your vagina was doing, you will die. There's a protocol to the body. If your eyes decided to do what your ears was doing, you would die. That's what protocols is. But we, in our will, quote unquote free will, is so arrogant sometimes. Sometimes we're so arrogant and disrespectful. Sometimes it's so arrogant and disrespectful without learning protocols. Let me tell you something. We live in America, and America has protocols. President, vice president, chief of staff, and so on and so forth. If the president gets taken out, the vice president goes. If both the president and the vice president get taken out, then the chief of staff goes. And if the vice president and the chief of staff and get taken out, there's another person that steps in. Protocol. So we ain't got no excuse. Nobody got excuse. In your household, it's supposed to be a protocol. Father, mother, the oldest son, the oldest daughter, that's the protocol. But we've lost that. We've lost that. So somebody just said, what if we don't have a nation? You have a nation in your own household. But because we lost the footing, the understanding of protocols in our own existence due to colonialism and slavery and all the other bull crap. But we cannot, there's no excuses because we're living under a protocol. If you're here in the Western Hemisphere, you're living under a protocol. You go to high schools and colleges, there is a protocol. They got their presidents, their vice presidents, their deans, their chief of their staff, all of that. You go to a job, there's a boss, CEO, then there's a CSO, a COO. But they got protocols. Everything has a protocol, and this is all universal. You got the sun, you got Mercury, you got this, you got then Earth. There's a protocol in the universe. If the sun tried to be the Earth, the whole universe would destroy our universe. So nobody got you ain't got if you're not studying universal law to see what the protocols is, that just goes to show me how deep you are in recognizing your universal understanding around you. Everything has protocol. The seed, I mean, planting the plants, just going into nature and watching things grow. There's a protocol to this. The plant don't go come up. The plant doesn't come first. It's the seed that you plant, and then it grows and goes through its process, and then it grows. There's protocols to everything. So, on that note, I want to just say condolences to our late great Mother Ava, Sister Ava Muhammad. Like I said, who I got the chance to meet, greet a few times, and spoke to her husband because in the nation, although she was a public figure, her husband Darius, brother Darius, was right there. So respect to brother Darius for all he did in support of her and all he will continue to do for whatever family members and all that. She transitioned according to the letter here issued by the Nation of Islam, following their protocols. August 26th, it happened. Big up to Ishmael, brother Ishmael Muhammad, the son of the Honorable, one of the sons of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Big up to Wesley Muhammad for putting it out there, and all the other brothers and sisters that put it out there. You know, all the other sisters and brothers that's putting it out there right now. So I'm gonna remove that. Hey, what's up, Adara? Yes, so many people resent the fact that protocols exist these days. They try their best to resist. That's like resisting, thank you very much for that, beautiful. But that's like resisting breathing air. Breathing air is a protocol to breathing air. There's a protocol to drinking water. There's a protocol to eating food. You don't stick it in your ass first and then it comes out your mouth. Wrong protocol. The protocol is you stick it through your mouth first and it goes through the starting digestive process. That is the protocol. Am I lying, family? If I'm lying, I'm flying. But if I'm making sense, put the number one in the chat. If I'm making sense, put the number one in the chat. If I'm making sense, put the number one in the chat. If I'm making sense, please. Oh my God, I'm serious. Please. I'm in New York right now, family. If I'm making sense, put the number one. There's a protocol. There's a protocol to the body. There's a protocol to the universe. There's a protocol. I'm making sense. Dr. Khalid said that years ago, and I got to give that man his due. Dr. Khalid Muhammad said that years ago. If the asshole try to do what the mouth does, you will die. Serious thing. You will die. If the heart try to do what the lungs do, you will die. If the lungs try to do what the gonads and the penis and the vagina does, you will die. I don't doubt a spiritual connection, an energetic connection, but it's a protocol when it comes to this physical existence and even to the spiritual existence. There's a protocol. I'll drink to that, my tea. I'm in a hotel in Brooklyn. I didn't want to stay with my mother. I told her I'm not sleeping in that basement no more because my mindset is different. Now that I've experienced Georgia life and renting houses and stuff, and your mind changes. You can't go back to the same thing. And even I might spend 2 days there, I'm still not going to go in that basement. I'll sleep in the living room where it's nice and cozy. I don't want to be in a basement anymore. Big up to my mother all the time. She gave me, I surprised her. She didn't even know I was going to show up today. She thought I was going to show up Sunday. But everything, that's right, Andre. Everything has a divine order. Oh, man. And by what's happening on social media, what's happening in social media, it's so interesting how how a lot of people are revealing themselves, and it's time for people to reveal themselves. Let them reveal themselves. I'm loving their revelations. You know, Dara said I used to live in the basement too. Yeah, girl. No man. And basement is the foundation, no doubt. Basement is the foundation, but in a basement setting, it comes, especially in New York, it comes with a lot. It comes with, if it's too moist, you're gonna start attracting those cockroaches and all that kind of stuff. Them big ones too, them big flying ones. And I ain't got no time for that. I ain't got no time for that no more. I'm used to now in Georgia. I'm used to those beetles that make those sounds at night. I'm used to I'm used to dragonflies. I'm used to the bees. I'm used to birds and eagles and owls and all that kind of stuff. That's what I'm used to now. I'm not used to those super cockroaches coming from New York City, or super rats coming at me from New York City, attacking me anymore. you know, yeah, you're spoiled. No, I'm not spoiled. I appreciate the transition. I'm not spoiled because I can still deal with it. My father years ago, my mother's afraid of cockroaches and lizards, and she's from Jamaica and all that. And those things are big in Jamaica. You know, those things big in Jamaica. The cockroaches are big in Jamaica, and they fly, and they fly so much they people call them bats. So they fly. And then you got lizards, croaker lizards that make sounds. Those that ever been to Jamaica, the croaker lizards that are big, so them. My mother's afraid of them. I used to love those things. My father's energy was more on me when it comes to those things. When it came to rats, I could kill a rat like bap. My pops used to kill. He former Marine, so you crazy. He would kill a rat. He'll take anything and kill a rat because he know rats can spread germs. They could cause rabies, so you got to get rid of them immediately as soon as they come. Don't mean that I'm going to become an exterminator. I probably make a good one. I probably make organic extermination liquid, but I digress. I know we just came off of talking about our late great one, but again, this is really about the updates. You're going to see more of our sisters online, and I'm talking about the sisters because we just lost a great sister that was the first minister of the Nation of Islam, the first female minister in the Nation of Islam, especially during the second rising of the Nation of Islam. And that is so important. That is so important that we recognize that brothers and sisters can share the stage and bring their two divine masculine and divine feminine energy to a stage. I'm never going to support just divine masculine. I'm never going to just support divine feminine. I have to deal with the balance, because if we don't deal with the balance, it ain't going to happen. If you don't deal with the balance, it ain't going to happen correctly the way you want to do. So it's very important. All right. So um, my waiting list is still, my waiting list now is into September. So if you book now, you'll be definitely getting a session in September. I don't have a long, because I knock mine real out. I'm not, like I said, I don't, I keep it real simple, direct, but meaningful to the people. That's why my sessions are only 30 minutes. I don't do hours no more. I don't do compatibility sessions anymore. Only reason I direct people to Lloyd and other numerologists to do compatibility, because I find over the years that some people are not serious. Majority of the brothers are not serious. So I try to stay focused on the individual, because if I can use numerovation to make the individual better, then the individual will strive to attract better. Let me say that again. If I can strive to and make you better through my numerovational session, by you putting in that work, then you will attract better, because your mind, your DNA, your mathematical mind will start to reach out for better. I mean, some people, I don't even answer their phone calls right now. I don't answer people's phone call. And it's not that I'm arrogant or think I'm better than anybody. Their energy is not, I'm not there with their energy anymore. And if you come with the negative energy, I like, yo, I respect you and love you, but if you're gonna stay here and I'm up here, I can't come back down to here. I need to keep on flying. And most of us, if all of us have potentials to be phoenixes. All of us have potential to be a phoenix, shining bright, shining bright. All of us have potential to be eagles, flying and being able to scope where we got to go and pinpoint where we got to go. All of us have potential to be falcons. But if you keep on allowing the chicken mentality to bring you down, chickens don't fly, they bounce, they jump. I'm not jumping into that chicken coop. That's why they're so easy to get. You don't catch a phoenix or falcon or eagle that easily. That's why when those rich guys shoot them or try to kill an eagle or falcon, they mount them on the mount of their over their fireplace and all that because that was a big kill. You don't, and so I am geared to help you recognize your eagle potential through using numerology, using the African, or let me not say African, melanated science of numbers before they even named it numerology by a Dr. Stanton back in 1907 or 1908, who named it numerology, the study of numbers. We've been doing study of numbers for thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of years. Don't get it twisted. Thank you for ordering the book. Thank you. I got more to come because my mind is freeing up. My next books to come, as far as in numerology, I probably do one more book in numerology, and that's before I leave this planet. One more book in numerology, but it's going to be a compilation of the unseen and the seen wisdom of numerology. Unseen and seen wisdom, because the unseen deals with the intuitive, the ones that you don't see, but just the downloads. The seen stuff is the patterns, the cycles, the sequences, and all that. But the unseen. So when that book come out, I'll probably be around 60 when that come out. I'm 55 now. When that book come out, the next 5 years probably, because I'm compiling a lot. Every session I do is a form of compiling information to prepare for that book. My autobiography I'm working on, children's book. I got 6 more books to put out before I leave this planet. And I say it to your face. I say it just like I said. I told my children. Look, but whether I write these books fast or slow, I got 6 more books to write. It'll be 10 to leave here. I don't need to write 90 books or 100 books and this amount of books and 400 books. I need to write direct, important books that's going to, because I'm born connected to the frequency of the one, and I need to write books that's going to be directed straight to the point where I need to go. I don't like to dilly dally and be all over the place when it comes to numbers. I don't like to dilly dally and be all over the place when it comes to numbers. You know what I'm saying? So it's very important. Um, so again, family, because I know it's getting late, at least in the US of A, and at least on the East Coast. I know it's getting late. Um, and remember, if you do want to come to the work, if you're in the New York City tri-state area, tomorrow, this is where we're going to be at. Nicholas, Brooklyn, 1396 Fulton Street. If you're a vendor, you're welcome to vend. We still have a little bit more vendor space. It's only $55 to vend, $55 circulation fee to vend. It's $44 in advance right now, or before 6 o'clock. Get to the door before 6 o'clock. It's four. They get there by 5:30 because we're gonna actually start at 6. And I usually the $44 before 6 o'clock, $55 at the door after 6 o'clock. So If you and come on out and hang out with us, we want you to learn this. That's why it's a Cosmic 1910 mini workshop. It's really cosmic alignment. But please, like I say on this flyer, please come ready to learn. Please come ready to learn. Let me say it again because all of us have it in us. I could not tell you. Let me say something to all of you out there. Big up to the France, the people from France. How are you? How are you? Comment vous appelez-vous? Comment allez-vous? Bonjour, bonsoir, wherever you are. I used to live in Montreal, Canada. So Montreal. They mentioned that in France you don't mention the T. It's Montreal. Montreal. Montreal is not how you mention. That's more English vernacular. But Montreal. That's what we used to. That's how you say Montreal in Francois. And I used to live in Montreal, Montreal, Canada, back in the day. You know, what was the name of the man that named the science numerology? Dr. John Staten, I believe. Dr. John Staten. Yeah, but you can Google that; it's up there. But again, these are mathematicians and scientists that they're just because you remember anything Europeans want to study, they'll put ology behind it. Biology, zoology, numerology, astrology, all of this stuff, zoology, all that stuff. Animals we've been studying forever. You call it zoology because they're trying to learn. That's why they call it zoology. But we've been studying animals for years because Kemet and certain parts of Africa or India always had these replicas of animals and their representation of energy and how they respected them. Whether the Ra comes from the roaring lion, Ra, Ra, Ra. So they called the sun Ra, because when the lion woke up and seen the sun early in the morning from sunrise, the lion would go Ra, Ra. See what I'm saying? Very important that you understand what the ka and all that ka and the ba, what those different words came from. I had brother Ram Omar on here. You can look on my YouTube channel with Ram Omar. When I interviewed him, he broke down the symbols and signs of those words connected to animals. So we've been studying zoology. We've been doing zoology before they named it zoology. You know what I'm saying? We've been doing zoology before they named it zoology. You see what I'm saying? We've been doing this already. Is card reading more accurate than numerology? No, all of them have their own place. Matter of fact, in order for you to read the cards, you have to know numbers. So what's really the beginning of cardology if you got to know numbers? So numbers is right there. So it's just that they confirm each other. Like I can confirm what beautiful Aquarius Maxim does. She deals with the cardology. I can confirm what a tarot reader does. I confirm it from a mathematical numerovational perspective. See, my job is to motivate you. That's why I preference what I say when I come to numerology. Numerology is the study of numbers. Cardology, anything connected to numbers. Anything connected to numbers is the study of numerology. It's the study of numbers. That's numerology. Mathematics, algebra, anything connected to numbers. The numbers game, that's numerology. See, they try to separate everything and put everything right here. This is still the body. This is still the body, but the heart does its work, and the lungs does its work, and this does its work, and that does its work. We're family already. So all of the modalities that you ever heard of coming from the divine nation, they call it divination. They put the two words together and call it divination. But the divine nation, they're talking about the ancient people of antiquity that look like us, with these skin complexion, light, bright, and dark, and chocolate, and melanated, and caramel that look like us. So don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. That's why Baba Ashra Kwesi is coming in town to break down in Georgia. We're gonna be in Stone Mountain, Georgia. Adara, you need to come out. You need to come out there too and stop playing. You better come out to this lecture. It's gonna be powerful, Adara. Ancient African history and the origin of masonry and Masonic orders. Baba Ashra Kwesi. You gotta be there in Stone Mountain, Georgia. Go to my link tree. Let me put my link tree up there. You can get tickets to any of my events on Linktree. Let me get my link tree up there so y'all can see. Let me put the link tree up there, and you can get all my event links are on Linktree right now. So you don't even have to keep on asking me. All right, you don't even have to keep on asking me right now. Let me just put the link tree up there. But and you could even vend, Adara. You could even vend if you want. There's a vending fee, but you can vend and still watch the lecture because all vendors will be able to watch the lecture. All vendors will be able to watch the lecture also. All vendors will be able to watch the lectures at most of all my events, depending on how I have whatever place that I have. But all vendors are able to watch my lectures. Go to boom link tree. All right, so let me put that up there. All vendors and every vendor is allowed one assistant. Every vendor at the Ashwa Kwesi event are allowed one assistant to help them while they want to go to the bathroom or they want to go walk around and meet and go support other vendors. Y'all can take turns in doing that. All vendors at my events, all vendors at my events, I'm speaking about my events, is allowed one guest. So if it's $99, that means you're really paying, probably 40, 49, $49 each. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So think about it. And usually I allow children for free between the ages of 0 and 13, as long as they're not a bunch of noisemakers. And and you know how to control them and keep them, especially while the lecture's teaching. You don't want that. Nobody likes to be distracted when lecturing, and if not, go have a babysitter. Go get your babysitters or your family to take care of you. But you have some people that have like 7 children and 8 children. Look, I have 12 grandchildren. I have 12 grandchildren. And if I brought all of them are under the age of 13. They all start from 12 down or 11 down. So if I brought all of them, they'll take up a whole row. All the way down to the littlest one that was born recently, born like early this year. That's what it is, you know. So people who want to come to this event, family, and vend, if you want to vend, if you're a vendor, no more food vendors. I already got an exclusive food vendor for the Ashra Kwesi event. No more food vendors. But big up to Queen's Cuisine Atlanta, master vegan chef Alicia Kair L, founder and CEO. She will be the official because there's only one kitchen, and I just wanted to give it to that one person. I wanted to bring her back out because I know how good her food is. I've eaten her food numerous times, done lives with her food. She will be vending at this event. Red Pill will be vending. I think Blue Pill might be vending his gold water and all his great stuff. Um, I might just make him bring his sea moss. Definitely, I need Blue Pill sea moss up in there. So hopefully Blue is listening. He could bring his sea moss, but and his blue water and all the not blue water, his gold water and all that stuff. But definitely, Professor Griff said he's coming to vent. He wants to be a part of this. Panic said he might come through, not vent, but be a part of the VIP session. Queen of Four says she might come through if she's in town. She would love to come through and listen to what new stuff. Cause Baba Kwesi, I spoke to Baba Kwesi a few days before I came to New York, and Baba Kwesi said they've opened the pyramid of Saqqara, the step pyramids. They haven't had that open in years. He was able to go inside and get pictures. So he's going to show some new pictures of the Saqqara step pyramid. He's going to show new pyramid that was built by Imhotep and was advised Zoser advised Imhotep to build that that was commissioned by Zosa for Imhotep to help build that. According to, I don't know the actual story. That's not my field, but Baba Kwesi is going to bring some information about that temple that's been reopened after years. It's been closed. It's been closed, they said, for probably like, I think 25 to or 20 years or something. They had to close. More than likely, they were probably trying to do some stuff inside and find out. Anytime these Europeans close something, and their European Arab friends close something, they're doing some depth studies to find out what's inside there, what's going on. That's how they do it, so they can steal or pillage or find the science. What's digger than what's, because whatever you see above, there's much more probably below. Anytime you see a pyramid, whatever you see above, there's much more cabins and different things that's below. So they're always closing things off and trying to, get certain things off so they can do what they got to do to get the science from who we are. Y'all watch Indiana Jones, y'all watch the Mummy movies. You know what they do. Let's be real. They telling you what they do. We rob graves. We rob sites like that. They, so that's what they do. So again, family, tomorrow, if you're in the New York tri-state area, you can still get your tickets via linktree/King Simon the Numerovator. I'm in Brooklyn, New York right now. Big up to Brooklyn, New York. I'm downtown Brooklyn right now at the Marriott, I think. Yes, one of these hotels. I didn't care. I just booked it. But they gave me a nice room, so it's all right. Come on out. Come ready to learn. Come ready to earn the wisdom that's within yourself, to pull it out from a mathematical perspective, from what also Kafunya is going to teach, because she's going to tap into some real healing meditation bowls. What Ellison is going to teach from her perspective when she taps in to the Akashic records and start breaking down what we need to do to tap in. Empress Etoy, who's also a Numerovation, one of my participants. I don't call anybody a student. They're a participant. So when you take classes from me, you become a participant, not my student. Because we are participating in learning, because there's things that you may have discovered about certain numbers that show up in your pattern that I might not know, that I need to go and research, because I'm forever a student or someone that's learning, a master participant, because I'm always participating in the universal connection of learning certain things. Lloyd Strayhorn, of course, Baba Lloyd is going to bring the mathematical astro numerology heat. And then we're going to have a good time. And of course, don't forget, on Sunday, we have this beautiful sister. I'm going to be bringing her to Georgia. As long as she's willing to do it, I'm going to do an elegant night with Sister Shahrazad Ali. So make sure y'all write down this link tree /King Simon. Usually you put the HTTP S semicolon / to get to it. But I'm telling you, family, I'm going to bring her in, and we're going to do an elegant night, because it's going to be a dinner night. The tables are going to be dressed up, everything. We all going to be dressed to impress that night for Sister Shahrazad Ali, as we have her sit down on a beautiful chair, not stand up, but let her speak and teach the audience. And we're going to talk about, and tomorrow, on Sunday, we're going to talk about the pros and cons of Kevin Samuels, because, Kevin Samuels shouted her out all the time. Pros and cons of Kevin Samuels and Black survival in this Roman Greco-European wilderness. We're going to talk about that with Sister Shahrazad Ali coming up on Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you send to a friend. Subscribe. And don't forget, on Wednesday, we have this beautiful sister coming in, August 31st, Wednesday at 9 p.m. I might be at a different location. I should be either back home, or I'll be at another location. The metaphysics of healing, divine femininity and divine masculinity, with Zaza Ali. That's happening on Wednesday, August the 31st. Also, this beautiful sister, Vicky Dillard, will be in the building. Beautiful. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Central Time, 6 p.m. Pacific Time. And she's a spiritual guru. You know, she has that gavel. She be knocking that gavel down. Boom, 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 boom. I love that gavel. She's something else. She gave one to Riza Islam. I know she gave one to Riza. So big up to that. Big up to my brother, Professor Griff. He got a new children's book out. Professor Griff got a new children's book out. He just did a major thing for that. Big up to brother Professor Griff. New children's book out. Make sure you go to call his number 678-557-2919. That's 678-557-2919. And my son out here on September 3rd, he's doing a great thing for the Brooklyn arts community. He's hosting local artists in town right here for the love of Brooklyn at Nicholas Brooklyn. So make sure you check him out. Eventbrite is selling tickets are selling from $5 to $15 on Eventbrite. But here is the QR code if you want to scan the QR code to come to that event. If you're an artist and you got some lyrics, you got some poetry, call him, contact that number on there, contact the number, get his number, 718-858-4400. And check out my son Prince Imagine, who'll be hosting. He's taking over what Daddy did, man, hosting stuff. And he got DJ Vibe by Wavy Bagels and a lot of the great artists. Believe me, he's gonna bring it. He's gonna bring the heat. And also at Nicholas coming up, Zaza Ali will be speaking at Nicholas on Saturday, September the 24th. Saturday, September the 24th from 6 to 9 p.m. Illuminati 2.0, the Divine New World Order, Frequency Wars, and the Kingdom Within. So big up to Zaza Ali. Tomorrow, again, family, tomorrow we will be there. We will be there tomorrow at Nicholas Brooklyn. We support Nicholas. We support Monique and the whole staff. Celestine, her two daughters, and the brother DJ Hassan's son is there. All of them are there. So we're gonna be there tomorrow. So make sure y'all get your tickets for that tomorrow. King Simon, Linktree /King Simon, the Numerovator, and of course October, Baba Ashra Kwesi. I forgot to put up September. Remember family, September. Remember September 9th, 10th, and 11th. Tassili Raw. I forgot to put that flyer up. Where is that flyer? But Tassili Raw will be doing the Natural Mystic Fair. And it's a free event. September 9th, 10th, and 11th at Tassili Raw Restaurant in the West End. Come on out in Georgia. You're going to get to see all of us. And on the 11th, Brother Rich is walking us up the mountain with Pope Pablo, Red Pillar, yourself, your brother, and many other Raku. Everybody's going to be out there. Last time he brought like 150, 200 people up there. This time, we don't know what's going to come up there to the mountain, Stone Mountain, but we're going to do this meditation on September 11th in the AM. We're going to do it at sunrise. So last time, all of us gathered right there at the bottom of the base of the mountain, climbed up, and by the time we got up there, it was sunrise time, and we was ready to go. We did our meditation, did the lectures, they spoke, they resonated, they brought the energy together on June the 11th, and then we did something, I think, on the 22nd with Blue Pill, Red Pill, Tassili, and we're going to be up there on the 11th of September. We're going to be on top of that mountain trying to bring that frequency on top of that mountain, so I hope y'all can make it. Early in the morning, sunrise. We're going to be there at that mountain. So we're going to go be there right before sunrise. And it takes about 20 minutes to climb up that mountain, 20 to 25 minutes, depending on your abilities. Some people take slower, but we're going to start from the bottom of the mountain at the trails. You meet us at the trails, the Stone Mountain climbing trails. That's where we're going to go. And we're going to climb up that mountain September 11th. But September 9th, 10th, and 11th, I'm one of the featured speakers that will be there. Blue Pill is one of the featured speakers that's going to be there. Helen, Sacred Secret is one of the speakers, and it's called What's Your Love Language? Appropriate name for this year because 2022 adds up to the number 6, which is one of the main numbers for love. But remember, all even numbers are love frequency in their own perspective. So once you understand that, Then you get all the even numbers, because the even numbers bring balance and foundation. So 2, 4, 6, 8, all even numbers according to the system and studies of numerology, and especially from a numerovational perspective, all represents love at different perspective of love. It's just how you present that perspective and how you use that perspective. So September 9th, 10th, and 11th at Tassili Raw Restaurant, we will be doing, I'm trying to put that flyer in there. I should have put it in there. I know I got it. I know I got the flyer. But and then again, family, don't forget, in November, October, okay, again, okay, Ashwa Kwesi. In November, I'm going to be doing something, but I'm doing, I believe also Brother Rich and them is going to be doing something after Ashwa Kwesi event. So I think him and Supernova and Red Pill, I know they might do it at the same venue. So we're looking at doing it over there. Might do a couple, that's a black owned venue, 5380 Studios. 5380 Studios adds up to a number 7, spiritual. Everything is about spirituality over there, baby. It's all about spirituality, love, manifestation at that place. They have been booked all year round through the pandemic, all of that. So it's a, remember, 538 adds up to 16, which is a 7. In numerology, 16 is the number of planning. If you don't plan, you plan to fail when you deal with the 16. And because it has the 1 and 6 dynamic, it deals with the 1 dealing with staying creative, staying assertive, staying on top of your trailblazing attitude and mentality. And the 6 deals with the balance, the harmony, the love, the truth, the this, the that deals with balance and growth and whatever you have to do, and healing, forgiveness. So 538 5380 Studios add up to 16, and it adds up to a number 7, which deals with meditation and manifestation, spirituality. Um, so it's going to be a powerful thing with Baba Kwesi, but also it's going to be very powerful. It was very powerful what Brother Panic did on August the 6th there. Very powerful, very spiritual, and it was very moving. And it really helped me to stay awake to what I need to do in a venue like that, as I'm becoming more connected to the Atlanta and Georgia scene, because it's a family. And once we all understand it's a family, we could all support each other. We could all do what we got to do as a family. Vendors, you can still call for vending, 347-496-1022. Florida, this is going to be a special one for me because I'm celebrating 27th year in 27th celebration in promotion and production. So if y'all can make it out to Florida, Saturday, December 3rd and Sunday, December the 4th. If you just want to pay for one day, the one day is the same price, $199. It will go up, but if you're coming for 2 days and you're going to do that last minute, then it will go up. But I'm letting you know right now, if you're just coming for the December 4th for the all-day workshop, it's still $199 if you're just coming for that. But if you're coming for 2 days, because the first day we're going to celebrate, go to the extreme, go bowl, I'm celebrating 27 years, so I got to make it a celebration. And then that Sunday is going to be all work from the beach, then to the beach work we're going to do, then we're going to do the venue work as far as the presentation and the workshop. So if you're coming to Florida, Billy Carson, Alison Nedra, myself, Dina Divine, introducing Dina Divine, and Joshua Sarah. We're going to be in the building that day for December 3rd and 4th. Well, December 3rd, like I said, is more going to some vegan spots to support some black-owned businesses and going and do that late night. I'm going to roller skate that night, so I'm doing roller skate. Those who don't know how to roller skate, don't get on that roller skate with me. I start turning up now. I'll start getting into the crowd. So I'm one of those people that start moving. And I'm gonna have my knee pads because I don't want to fall. I'm still old. I'm getting older, so I'm getting this older body. It's an older body, so I gotta respect the older body. All right. So if y'all gonna come out to that, make sure y'all go to the link tree. Also, go to the link tree. Go to the link tree. Go to the link tree. Go to the link tree if you want to get those tickets now. Early bird tickets. Early bird catches the worm. Early bird catches the worm. So make sure y'all do that if you're coming to that event in Florida. Man, it's gonna be warm in December, so y'all need to come out and hang out. Also, big up to Dina Divine. That's her. You want to contact her to do a tarot advisory and consultation. She also does facial readings. You know how to break down your face and what you need as far as family and all that and dealing with it. She knows how to read people's faces, very in tune. So make sure you hit her up at Dina Divine 369, or you can text me and I will connect you, because she is a school teacher and she does do a lot of work during the week. So if you have trouble calling her, then I can help assist her, because I do have a booking and management agency for metaphysics and certain cultural artists now. I just reopened that for K.S.P, tab, and laws, booking and management. So Ellison Nedra, big up to Ellison. This is her. 800-774-4554. Make sure you get her spiritual products. She's going to be there tomorrow. Do some consultation, past life, energy work, all that kind of stuff she does. Dina Divine also does the Teas and Things, teasandthings.com. That's teas dash things, n dash things.com. Lloyd Strayhorn, big up to Lloyd Strayhorn. Remember, Lloyd Strayhorn, the world renowned astronumerologist, will be there tomorrow. But make sure you go to his website, get his books, take his classes, get his newsletter, all of that. My 2-hour classes are on Udemy right now. 2-hour classes, introductory to numerovation, on Udemy right now. You can go to that. And if you want the main course, that's you can text me at 347-496-1022. That's 347-496-1022. And if you want to get any of my books, go to Amazon or go to my link tree /King Simon the Numerovator. Right now I'm celebrating 10th anniversary of this book right here. 10th anniversary. August 9th marked the 10th anniversary of this release of this book. No promotion is bad promotion, and all publicity is good publicity. Just spell my name right. Ladies, this is over. This is over. This is over. This is finished. I will not be doing it for no more. All right, so this is over. But if you do want to book a session, I do have a waiting list going into September. Right now, we're in September. If you book now, I'll be speaking to you in September. 347-496-1022. Text me right now. Text me your first name, middle name, last name. If you don't have a middle name, is all right. Text me your first name, middle name, and last name. 347-496-1022. 347-496-1022, and your full date of birth. That's month, day, and year, and we'll hook you up. And also, big up to all of you out there right now that's holding on the live. Thank y'all very much for coming on. Oh, I might have to come make it to Florida. Yeah, you might have to come to Florida, Benita. Stop playing. I never climbed the mountain. It's easy to climb that mountain. Don't worry. Come on out, Tasha. It's easy to climb that mountain. It's a very easy trail. At one point is a little steep, but once you hold on to that thing, you'll be all right on the mountain if you're going to come on out. It's free. It's free. Brother Richard's event up there up on the mountain is free. It's not a paid event. So come on out. We might have an after event with Brother Red Pill and Blue Pill. So I don't know. They didn't let me know. Content disclaimer: the views, comments, and opinions expressed by guests, speakers, or authors on this YouTube channel, also included myself, do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions held by this channel's broadcasters and its sponsors. Parental guidance is advised. Copyright disclaimer: under Section of 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing, family. All right, so I'm glad we had this time together. Thank y'all very much for putting whatever you had to put in the chat. Hope to see y'all later. Kicked my butt, but I did it. Okay, good. I'm glad you did it, sister. That's something that you overcome. I flew a helicopter just to overcome that fear. I was never afraid of heights, but helicopters, when they fall, they just go boom, they just drop. They're not like planes where they take time. Ooh. Helicopters go boom. So I will overcome that fear. I'm about to do skydiving next. That's my next overcoming, because the more you overcome the fear of those things, the more you can keep on excelling to another level. I want to do a skydiving. I don't care how this go. I'm definitely going to do it. Another friend of mine is going to do it for their birthday, so that's good. I'm glad to hear that. All right, so family, I want to thank all of you for tuning in. We're going to close out with Dr. Delbert Blair's prayers, as I usually do all my shows. Um, Dr. Delbert Blair meant a lot to many of us in the metaphysic world, so all of us that can close out with this prayer together, let's do it together. If you do want to support Dr. Blair's legacy, here it is. Go to his website, themetacenter2.com. Themetacenter2.com. They got Faraday cages, they got all the diodes, all of that stuff to help with the frequency, low frequencies around you. They got the bed, the magnetic beds, all of that to help heal you in some form or fashion. He got all the tech on his website. So big up to Dr. Blair, the late great Dr. Blair. All right, you ready? Y'all ready for the prayer? All right, everybody. If you're laying down, just close your eyes, take a deep breath. If you're sitting down, just close your eyes, take a deep breath. Put your feet firm on the floor, your two hands on your knees. You don't have to make any positions and all that. Remember, meditation, you don't have to be folding your legs and doing all that. I mean, how does the quadriplegic fold his legs or fold her legs? And people with no arms and no legs, you think they can't meditate just because they can't do all those positions? Don't get caught up in all that position stuff. Wherever you find your comfort zone of peace, that's where the meditation starts. Period. Don't get caught up. All right, so take a deep breath. Take a deep breath again. Take a deep breath, release. One more time. Let's take another deep breath. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Fill up all your diaphragm from your stomach all the way up. All the way up. Release. Please, Universal Creator, know in my heart that I love you. Please protect me and this planet on which I live now. Please open my mind, my spirit, and my soul to receive only truth and your love now. We're going to say it one more time in a unified manner. Ja, li, tu, uno, dos, tres. Please, Universal Creator, know in our hearts that we love you. Please protect us and this planet on which we live now. Please open our minds, our spirits, and our souls to receive only truth and your love now. Thank you, Dr. Blair. I don't have the bells and whistles of clapping right now because I'm out of my office. But once again, I want to thank Dr. Blair for all that he provided. Make sure you go to his website, themetacenter2.com. That's themetacenter2.com. He has books on there. I want to thank each and every one of y'all for hanging out with me tonight. I want to thank Facebook. I want to thank King Simon Presents, Only Quality People. I want to thank Numbers Are Simple with King Simon. I want to thank Facebook with King Simon and King Simon Production, those that held on. Thank you. I hope to see those that are going to be in town, those that's going to be with us tomorrow at the workshop. I hope to see y'all. I have 8 books here, hardcover and softcover. I'm only going to sign them at the lecture, sign them at the workshop, and those who pay for them. One is 30, one is 50, but the hardcover is 50, the softcover is 30. And I'm going to sign it and give you a nice signature. Once again, family, y'all be safe out there. Be great. Be mathematically great. Love you for who you are. And if you love you for who you are, you love people around you for who they are, no matter what they are. Love them. Love them, because a lot of people didn't have these modalities. A lot of people are afraid of these modalities. Go learn your modalities. Go learn your modality. Go learn. Wilhelmina, what's up, Wilhelmina? How you doing? That's an old school name right there, Wilhelmina. That's an old school name. That's like Elizabeth. That's an old school name, Wilhelmina. Big up to you. How you doing? She an old soul. I can tell with that name, she an old soul, Wilhelmina. That's an old soul right there. Matter of fact, I'm going to focus on those names tomorrow at the workshop. I'm focusing on names. My focus is on names at the workshop, a little different than others that are doing it. But my focus is on the names. tomorrow. I'm fine. Yes, yes, Wilhelmina, big up to you. I know you're old soul, right? You're an old soul. So I know that's one of them old soul names there. Wilhelmina, that's like Esther. Big up to you. All right. So have a great day, afternoon, or evening. All you night workers out there that's tuning in, all the hospital workers, all the truck drivers, all of that, all those people that work overnight. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Those that are going to watch this later on, I hope you enjoy. Please share, like. And again, want to respect to this beautiful woman. We just lost a great one, great empress, the one, the only uh, mother, minister, Dr. Ava Muhammad. Lost a great woman, man. Great woman. Like I said on my Instagram, that's King Simon Production Instagram. May the creator of the heavens and the earth be pleased with the great Dr. Ava Muhammad. And condolences go out to her beloved husband, Darius Muhammad, the family, and the entire nation of Islam, no matter what nation of Islam you're a part of. She was definitely a diamond amongst us. Mama Ava, we love you, man. Love your greatness. This is her IG, I believe. Look at her. Look at that beautiful woman right there on the IG. That's her. Love Mama Ava, man. Mama Ava was that was her posting something with RZA. Of course, this is my IG, King Simon Production. Become my friend. I'm here in Brooklyn right now. Sister Shahrazad Ali coming to town, so look out for all of that. Have a great day, afternoon, or evening. Be safe. I'll talk to y'all another time. Peace and love. Brooklyn, New York, are you ready? August 27th, King Simon will be there. Etoy Hairston will be there. Alison Nedra will be there. Lloyd Strayhorn will be there with special guests. Sister Kafunya Ife will be there. All happening at Nicholas Brooklyn Mini Workshop. Text now, call now to be there. Hey, this is King Simon, the International Numerovator. Remember, get all my books on Amazon or go to Linktree/King Simon, the Numerovator. And remember, don't forget to book my sessions at 347-496-1022. Book now. October night in Stone Mountain Village. Baba Asra Kwesi and Brother Red Pill will be in the building. Text now. Cosmic Alignment Workshop in Florida. Text now. 347-496-1022 to be with us. Text now. That's right, the Cosmic Alignment Workshop. Billy Carson, Alison Nedra, King Simon, Dina Divine, Joshua Sarah. Text now for information. Hey, this is King Simon. Remember, make sure you go to my website, kingsimonproductions.wordpress.com. That's kingsimonproductions.wordpress.com or Linktree at King Simon the Numerovator. Get all 4 of my books, and of course, that's the Numerovation for Mental Stability. Numbers are simple, people are complicated. Numbers are simple, children's health is important, and no promotion is bad promotion. Just spell my name right. Make sure you get them now on all my links. That's kingsimonproductions.wordpress.com. Go now.